All right, so in this video, I want to talk about the alert messages and the comments that you can now add into your strategies. This makes it more intuitive when you're visualizing it on the chart and when you're automating your strategy and sending your webhooks, alert messages to a third party to automate your orders and send to your broker. So how do we do this and what does this do? Well, basically we have this new parameter called comment, and this will just add a comment to the chart. So I go ahead and I add this parameter on an entry. You can see that add to the chart. So that pops up. There's another parameter called alert message. And this is what will be sent when we activate an alert for this strategy. So I'll show you how to do that. So alert message, and we'll keep this real simple for now. Actually, let's just go like this. So we'll do it as a variable because it can be dynamic, and we'll go alert message equals string format, and we'll just do this. We'll do like first one will be a number, and we'll just have it go 4 decimals in. Should we close that parenthesis off? And then we'll have, maybe the ticker ID. Excuse me, let me go back and change that to 0 because it's 0 based. And then we'll do something else. Like maybe that's your ID for your trade. And if none of this makes sense, you need to go through a third-party broker and send them actual alert messages, and it's different for everyone. So I'm just kind of adding arbitrary values. But normally you'd send like the close, you would send the symbol that you were trading, so info, ticker ID, and then you might send like your special trading ID. Okay, and that would go to your alert. So before, if you set this up, you would have to go into your actual add alerts, and then you would add it here, and then you would use these curly brackets to send it to your broker. You'd have to set up multiple alerts, and it would be kind of messy. Now you can use something similar, but it's strategy.alert message, right? And that's all you need to put. I believe I had that right. So, of course, you have all these other options here, but you don't need to use these now because you can put them all inside a variable for everything you use. You can use it for your entry, your exit, your limit orders. So yeah, here. So you just put this, returns the value of the alert message parameter, which can be used in the strategy's Pine code when calling one of the functions used to place orders: strategy entry, strategy exit, or strategy order. So you just put that here, strategy dot order, dot alert message. And when you put that, that will create an alert every single time you get an entry, every single time you get an exit, and every single time something happens in your strategy. And it will send the corresponding alert message right here. So the comment will just pop up on your chart, and the alert message will go to your alert, which could be linked to your webhook, which will be then linked to your broker, and so forth. So now I will have this dynamic message, which is basically, the symbol, the close, the entry, and my specific ID, which shows that I'm a user on that broker platform. And we can visualize that by just doing like label.new. We'll do bar index, place it at the high, and then the text will be the alert message. And so we don't have a bunch of labels. Let's do this. So let's save that. So now we would get something like this. That would be sent to the the webhook, whatever. When we get an alert, that's the comment that would happen, right? And we can change this alert message for the short, excuse me. So alert message could be something else. It could be called a short alert message, and it could be, you know, the same thing, but I could just say short. So we know that we're going short. And I think you get the idea. Right, so now we can do that. Obviously it's not going to change here because this is just for the long. And then those are for just the entries. So if we want to set up an exit, which I'm sure we do strategy exit, and now if you hover over this, you look over here, and now we have the same alert message, but we also have, you know, we have comment loss, we have a comment when we profit, and we have a comment on a trailing profit loss stop, whatever you want to call it. And we have alert, profit. There's just so many options here. So you can literally set like all these different comments. So you have a very, very good idea when you're going through and looking at your chart, instead of just looking and seeing my short entry ID and then maybe a simple comment. Now you have a very good idea of precisely why your strategy exited. Was it because of condition 1 or condition 2? Why it entered? And you'll see it here also in the list of trades. It's in the signal type here, my short entry ID, add to the chart. You'll see those comments pop up here, and you'll see them pop up here, and it will give you a very good idea of what's going on. So it makes things a lot more intuitive, and it's not that hard to add. You just, if condition 2, exit condition, just call it exit condition 2 happens, then you do this exit. And then previously you wouldn't know, it was because of this exit condition, unless you added like a label or something. But now you don't need to add a label. You just add that comment, and you'll see, oh, okay, it exited here because the RSI was oversold, or it crossed the EMA, or the MACD was divergent, and now you can see all those things. So take advantage of that and add those comments, man. And especially the alerts. The alerts will be very helpful. So when you're going to add the alerts, just make sure you add strategy.order, .order alert message, and that will send whatever alert message you put in here. So that'll help you automate things very quickly and very nicely and very clean. All right.